Hello kids, how are you all? Greetings of the day. I hope you are safe at your home and doing your studies properly. My dear kids, today I am going to narrate you a story. A story about three friends whom you know. Let us listen our today's story about three friends. One day, Moodle, Poodle and Isla decided to visit their another friend Jack. It was birthday of Jack and they wanted to give him surprise, so all of them took out their bicycles and went on riding. Now, let's know what happened next. While riding, they realized that they had forgotten to buy a gift for Jack. They halted their riding and went to buy gifts for the birthday boy. They entered a gift gallery and decided to buy individual gifts for Jack. Now let's see what they decided to buy for Jack. Poodle bought a small toy car for rupees 58 for Jack. On the other hand, Moodle purchased toy boat for rupees 35 and Isla bought a toy airplane for rupees 84. After purchasing the gifts, they started riding their bicycles. Now let's know what they noticed during their ride. That time they needed to cross a zebra crossing to reach their destination. There were other vehicles waiting for the green signal of the traffic light. Motorcycles, buses, auto rickshaws, cabs, all were waiting in a queue. Now, something strange happened there. So, let's know what happened next. On hearing the honking and squealing sound of the train, Isla looked towards her left and noticed a railway track there. Meanwhile, the traffic light turned green and all the three friends started their journey again. Now, let's see, where were they now? Finally, they reached his home. They greeted him and gave all the birthday gifts bought by them. Jack felt really happy. He gave a treat to his friends. Now, it's an exciting time because we are going to know what happened at Jack's house. Jack's dad bought pastries for rupees 64, chocolates for rupees 37, wafers for rupees 25 for Jack's friend. Moodle, Poodle and Isla spent quality time with Jack and all of them enjoyed the day. I Hope kids, you really enjoyed the story, but you have to answer some questions that are related to the story. And my question number 1 is, name all the means of transport that are mentioned in the story. Very good kids, it is correct. Car, airplane, boat, buses, scooters, train and bicycle. All of them are means of transport that are mentioned in the story. Dear kids, you know that car, bus, scooter, trains and bicycle are the example of land transport. On the other hand, airplane is the means of air transport, whereas boat is the means of water transport. Now kids, let us move to the next question session, where we will play with the numbers that are mentioned in the story. And here is our question number 1. Jack's dad bought pastries for rupees 64 and chocolates for rupees 37. Find out the total money spent by Jack's dad. So kids, to find out the total money, we need to add both numbers. So let's find out the solution. The cost of pastries bought by Jack's dad equals to rupees 64 and the cost of chocolates bought by Jack's dad equals to rupees 37. Therefore, we need to add the numbers to get the total money spent by Jack's dad. But what we see here, that at one's place, when we add number 7 plus 4, we are getting 2-digit sum, that is 11. I know that you are getting confused that what to do and how to write 11 at one's place. So remember this golden rule. Start with ones, adding up to 9. If there is more, carry next door and you will add just fine. Yes, means if your sum is up to 9, then you need not to worry. But if your sum is greater than 9, so you have to carry the next number to the tens place, or even we can understand this by regrouping of number. So let's see. Here at ones place, you can see two numbers overwritten here, that is 4 and 7. And we already discussed that on adding 7 and 4 we get 11. But what we have to do? We have to arrange 11 units in this way. Means we have to make a group of 10, and what we find, that one single cotton bud is left alone. You know that 1 tens represent 10 ones, or 1 tens equals to 10 ones. So we will write 1 in place of 10 for these cotton buds in tens place. That's why I carry over only 1 at the tens place. Now look at the tens place. Here you can see 6 tens and 3 tens. And if we will add them, what we will find? 9 tens. Now what we have to do? We have to add that carry over 1 tens to this 9 tens. So 9 plus 1 equals to 10. And the total money spent by Jack's dad will be rupees 101. Okay, because here 10 tens represent, yes, 100 unit. 100 plus 1, 101. Now let's move to our next question. Poodle bought a small toy car for rupees 58 and his friend Moodle bought a toy boat for rupees 35. What is the total amount spent by both friends? So again we need to add both numbers. The cost of small toy car bought by Foodle equals to rupees 58 and the cost of toy boat bought by Moodle equals to rupees 35. And here again what we find that the total at one's place will exceed 9. So what we have to do? Yes, we have to carry over at the tens place. Now let's see this addition again through regrouping. At one's place we have numbers 8 and 5. So again we are going to form groups of 10. Then let's see. After arranging 8 and 5 in groups of 10, we find that 3 cotton buds are left alone. So we will write 3 at one's place and we will write 1 tens at tens place for those 10 cotton buds that are kept at the ones place. Now what we have to do? We have to add all the tens written at the tens place. So at the tens place we can see that there are 5 and 3 tens. And if we add them we will get 8 tens. Now at the 1 tens that is placed over the tens place. So 8 plus 1 equals to 9 tens. 9 tens means 90. 90 plus 3, 93. So I think you understood that the total amount spent by both friends will be, yes, rupees 93. Now kids, it's time for, yes, homework. So what you have to do? You have to do some more addition problems in your maths notebook. Question number 1 is, Isla bought a toy airplane for rupees 84 and Jack's dad bought wafers for rupees 25. Find the total sum of money spent by both of them. Question number 2, Poodle bought toy car for rupees 58 and the cost of chocolates is rupees 37. What is the total cost price of both items? So I hope kids you understood what you have to do in your homework. This is for today's session. I will meet you soon in next learning video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you. Have a nice day.